Okay, so we are on
Sometimes I think
page
you say two since I'm in Boy Scouts.
page 151 in your grammar books. 51, and we are talking about contractions. Oh, wait, just kidding. I have the wrong book.
Bless you.
Bless you, bless you.
Bless you.
And you grab the right foot.
I think it's bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Blush in your shoe.
I had the wrong book. No wonder you guys were like, what? Doesn't sound right. 151. Okay, adverb clause. Here we go. An adverb clause is a group of words that begins with a WWW word. Remember the Asia? Wow. You guys all know the words? Let's try and say
when
as if.
As if, although, since, although.
So okay, let's say it together. Say when,
When,
while, where, as, since, if, although, and then because. Yes. Okay, good. Contains a subject and a verb. So remember, clauses have verbs. Okay. An adverb clause must be added to a sentence that is already complete. So do you know what the adverb clause pattern is? It's a WWW word plus a subject plus a verb. Yeah, so one of those words, when, while, where, as, since, if, although, because. And then a subject and then a verb. That's the pattern. Okay. You guys already told me what are the WWW words. You already got that. Why is this an adverb clause? This is where I'm at right here. It says, why is this an adverb clause? Because the cat hissed. Why is that an adverb clause?
Because it has because.
It has because, which is the WWW word. Does it have a subject?
Yes.
What's the subject?
The cat.
Cat. And what did the cat do?
Hiss.
So that's the verb, right?
The cat hissed.
So there's three things it needs. It needs the WWW Asia word and a subject and a verb. So that one does.
So because the cat hissed.
Mm-hmm. That is a adverb clause. Look at the next one. Why is this not an adverb clause? Because of the cat's hiss.
Oh, that's
Jana, hold on.
Because of.
Because of.
And preposition.
It's a prepositional phrase, yes, because it doesn't contain a subject and verb.
Oh yeah,
right?
Cats hiss.
Cats with an apostrophe means it's an adjective, right? It's his hiss. The cat's hiss. So hiss is a noun in this one. Okay, now it says add adverb clauses to make the paragraph, or to complete the paragraph. The two mice decided to take a walk around the garden since what? Since blank.
Since it was open. Since the door.
It was open. That might work because was is a verb.
Since
right?
It's nice. Since it is nice.
It is nice. Remember, it's got to have a subject and a verb, right? But you could say that it is the subject and it was or is a verb.
Since the gate is open.
Since the gate is open.
Since beautiful day.
Since it is a beautiful day. So it is the subject. So any of those,
Since
you can write in that blank. You can write in the blank. Here's another one. Since they wanted to exercise. Maybe the mice took take a walk around the garden since they wanted. I don't know. I made it up.
Oh yeah, they do when they're trying to dodge the mouse traps.
Go ahead and fill in what you want there, though, and any of those would work since
our cats caught their first mouse, and they've got another one.
Oh, good. They're doing their job.
Loose in the laundry room.
Oh,
there's like our cats are predators. They literally they bring in moles, birds, rats.
Oh my goodness.
And they all get, and when it's a bird, they get all the feathers everywhere.
Okay, the next sentence is, although blank, Johnny looked forward to the walk. Although what?
Although he was happy.
There you go. Although he was happy, Johnny looked forward to the walk. Or although it was cold, maybe. Johnny looked forward to the walk, although he was tired, maybe.
Although his favorite food was cooking, he wanted to walk.
Wait, his favorite food was cooking?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. Cause cooking isn't a food.
One of his favorite food.
His favorite food.
is a mousetrap. Cause that's the last thing you'll ever see.
It's not a food.
Yeah, the food on the mousetrap.
Oh,
And
well then what would that food be?
Cheese, string cheese.
String cheese. So you can put whatever you think would fit there, although blank. Although it was a cold day, although Johnny was tired, or although he was tired,
although he was happy.
although he was happy.
Oh no, tired makes more sense. He looked forward to. the
Yeah,
walk.
because although kind of means like the opposite of what happened. So he looked forward to a walk. So something opposite that might be like he was tired or he was hungry. Although he was hungry, Johnny looked forward to the
That's
walk.
why he walked. He was looking for a mousetrap
There you
in his
go.
life.
The next sentence, the mice sang while blank. The mice sang while
Singing.
He's singing to his
sang while
coffin.
singing.
Yes, they sang while singing.
Now,
He sang while
Juggling.
singing. That makes
They
no
sang while
sense.
Juggling.
juggling.
They're plowing.
Well, they were juggling. You have to have a subject in there too, so they could be a subject.
Well.
They were juggling, or while they were walking. The mice sang while they were walking,
While they entered their grave.
while they went on a journey, an adventure.
We're going on an adventure.
The next one, when blank, the mice became scared. What could happen to make them scared?
Okay.
Oh, when they
Yeah.
saw a cat, they became scared. That would work.
Doge, a
Potato.
Doge.
That would be cool.
Wait. When they saw
You seesaw.
Well, not in this, only in
Oh.
your stories. Did you, oh, you were gonna say when they saw a cat? Yeah, that would work, because this is not the same as your stories or your reports.
when they pondered. No,
They became scared when they pondered. Not, last one says a horn honked and tires squealed because blank,
because they were driving away
because they were driving away.
from the cat.
Oh, okay. You could say that because they were driving away. So
Cats.
they becomes the subject and were is the verb,
What type of
or driving actually too. So were is like a helping verb to driving. Okay.
when can a mouse drive?
When
This is totally a made up story anyway, so
When do mice have names on their
yeah,
pets?
and go for a
Yeah,
walk in
mice
the
can
garden.
Mice can have
the
names.
garden.
I mean, they do that, but
Mice can
okay,
have names
we're
like
gonna have to
dog.
kind of go fast on the next page there. Because we're running out of time already. Yeah, so, I'm gonna read it this time. Timmy exclaimed, 5 cats are horrendous. You're invited to stay through the spring and summer, if you'd like. I had a hard time
But
reading
then
that.
I only have 4.
Horrendous means horrible, shockingly dreadful, horrible. Okay, horrendous.
But then
It's an adjective.
but then I only have
Go ahead and
4.
find the article. There's only one. And then, yeah, do you want to do the nouns, Wyatt?
Cats.
Cats,
Tim.
Timmy,
Tim.
Tim,
Spring,
Tim.
summer.
spring and summer. That's 4.
Right?
Timmy, cats, spring, summer.
Yep.
2 pronouns, Jaina?
Your
Yes, however,
wait.
it's wrong. Did you notice that? Do you know, oh, let's see if Jaina knows how to fix it. How do you spell your?
you are
Yeah, you are. So how do you spell it with an apostrophe?
you and apostrophe E. Wait, yeah,
R-E, actually. Uh-huh. So it's Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Did you get that? Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. That's a contraction. So without the apostrophe, it would be you are, which makes sense in the sentence.
Wait, 5
You are invited.
Wait, 5 isn't a noun. 1, 2, 3.
It's 5 and noun and noun.
5? No, that's telling how many. So you got the pronoun your, there's another one.
Um. Heard that.
You're looking at it. I can tell you're looking at it. That's the one, Jana. You'd. It's a weird word.
Yeah.
It's another contraction. It's missing the
Don't-
apostrophe.
And also, don't Y's do not go at the beginning. Well,
You.
no, they do.
Well, it's you would, if you would like. So
Well, no,
it's a
but-
contraction again. So you need to put an apostrophe in there between the U and the D.
Wait, but why is it only said that there's one?
And then the pronoun is you.
Wait,
There's only one apostrophe to fix, but we fixed the other one as a usage, or no, it's a homophone, actually. Your. Okay, so Nico, what about the adjectives?
5.
Good. But we have to spell
Oh,
it
wait,
out.
yes.
How do you spell it?
F-I-V-E.
F-I-V-E for 5, and that is an adjective, and what's the other adjective?
Let's see.
Describing the cats. They are what?
Horrendous?
Yes,
I know.
horrendous.
I would say, yeah.
I agree with that as well.
Me too.
I'm more of a dog person.
Me too.
Okay.
I literally, my 3 dogs sleep in my bed.
Coordinating conjunction, simian. Remember what that one is?
Yep. It's spring and summer.
And, yep. So and, put CC on top of that.
What is it? 1? Yeah.
Yep,
Where does it go?
on top of and. Remember fanboys?
yeah.
CC goes on top of and. And then are you guys ready for the prepositional phrase? Do you know where that's at, Wyatt? I think Jana knows.
I think I know. Yeah.
Let Wyatt see if he can find it.
There's a couple things that
Mhm.
could be it.
It's not to stay, I will tell you that,
Okay,
because
that was one.
stay is, by itself, it would be a verb, so to stay is
If you like.
infinity. No,
anything.
if is gonna be an adverb clause, like Asia word.
Wait, no, that's not it.
Anybody know where it's at?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Jana.
Throughout the spring. I just
Yes.
found it how she said.
It's through the spring and summer. And stop on summer.
It was kind of funny.
Through the spring and summer is the
I just
preposition.
sounded right when you just said.
Yeah, unless it's listing a noun, you need both on there because it's listing
That's
both.
one.
Yeah, that's a long one.
Adverb.
Adverb clause, Nico,
Wait, which one is that?
www Asia.
What word? Since, if, although, if.
Mm-hmm. So what's the whole clause?
If, like, if you.
If you'd like is the adverb clause. Yep, put AC there for that. And then we need some verbs back there. Simeon, where are the verbs?
Exclude.
Good, exclaimed is one.
Invited.
Invited, yep.
Stay.
Stay is not because it has two next to it, to stay. But the others are gonna be like helping verbs. Or a linking verb, actually, cats, blank, horrendous, are, So ARE is a verb. And then in your, because it's a contraction, the RE part of your is another verb. And then there's two more inside the adverb clause. You see those?
Wait.
It's tricky right there. Yeah, the D in you'd.
Yeah, I thought so.
The D in you'd is would, right, normally, and that's a verb, a helping verb, and then there's one more in there,
In the adverb clause?
in the adverb clause.
Like? Wait,
Yes, like,
Wait, no, it's a, oh, it is, wait, I thought we.
right
Wait,
down
so we
here.
have a wait, so we're gonna have two adverb clauses now?
No, just one adverb clause, but it has the verb like in it. Now the subjects, Wyatt, where are the subjects? So who exclaimed?
Timmy?
Timmy.
And
Who
that's both those,
invited
two invited, but,
in the next
then
sentence?
it, your?
You, the you part of your, yes, is a subject. And then inside the adverb clause is another subject.
Ooh, ooh.
Remember, subjects are nouns or pronouns. Nico knows.
Come on, Wyatt. Stay.
What is it, Nico?
You.
You.
The
Because
you.
we're right here, the you
In
part
the
of
depth.
you. Oh, so you
Okay.
need to move that V over to the D. Yeah, because that's the verb part is the D.
Oh, wait, we forgot, we skipped the cat, this one. The 5 cats are purring just for that, because that one has a verb on there. Or is that just a helper?
It's just, what do you mean, 5?
No, the R.
No, that is one. You just didn't mark it, or you did mark it. Yeah, that is a helping verb. Actually, it's a linking verb. It's linking the subject and the adjective together. Okay, what kind of an opener do we have, Jana?
Wait, that was 4.
Subject.
Wait, what's the 4th one on the, I don't think you said the 4th one. in the-
Wait, let's see. We got Timmy as a subject, cats as
Oh,
a
I didn't
subject,
hear that one. What was it?
you and your as a subject, and you'd.
Okay, no,
Cats is a subject. Make sure you put S above that one. And then Jana said it's a subject opener. She's right. It's number 1. So write a number 1, subject opener. And then we got a bunch of capitals. Nico, where do those go?
Timmy.
Timmy.
You and your.
Yeah, your.
Oh, wait, 1,
Inside the quote.
5?
Yes, because 5 is the first word of the quote. So
Oh,
that
I
needs to
forgot
be
the word.
capitalized.
I was
Yeah.
thinking it would be spring or summer.
And we already got, oh, the end mark is gonna be a period. Make sure you put the period on the inside of the quotation mark.
The inside of the.
The inside of the quotation mark. Always. Punctuation always goes on the inside. And then you already have your homophone, your apostrophe, and your number, so we're done. So go ahead and get out your binders next, because we have a bunch to do.
Oh, okay.
I know. You did your KWOs for gardening, the last paragraph of gardening. So go ahead and get out for the last paragraph, you know, you didn't have to write the paragraph. No, it's good. So get out your big white paper, you know, that one. And it should be, you should have your, yes, benefits, there you go. Just the top part, you don't have to do the fused yet, because we're gonna talk about that today.
It just opened up.
Also, I see that, oh, you guys all 3 have a book, and so do you, yay. Good job with the book. Good, nice. We'll talk about that in a minute before you guys
Well, it's gonna
go.
take forever to organize.
Oh, no. Did it get mixed up too,
It just came out.
all together?
Yeah, it's in order.
Oh, good, okay. I might.
Yeah,
be
if
able
it
to-
wasn't in order, if it wasn't in order, your mom had it there.
Yeah, some of your, because your lined paper doesn't line up perfectly, but
We can poke a hole in it, it'll be fine.
you can get at least. this part
Alcohol in it.
That's ready to go. Yeah, because these are all, yeah, it's okay. You could, these are all your finished compositions right here, huh? You could put these somewhere else if you wanted to.
Or just use some fire, that's firewood.
Or yeah, but just don't tell me about it. Did you get it? I might have to do smaller chunks at a time. Oh, good, you actually did your fused outline.
Oh, we weren't supposed to do that?
No, but that's okay, you're just working ahead. So.
I don't have that one yet.
Oh, okay, for your homework? Okay, go ahead and set it up for Roman numeral 3. It should be, and you don't have to write A because A doesn't have anything about the benefits of it. But first thing to do is fold it. Remember how you fold it this way first? You have yours ready to go? Okay, good. Did you write about the benefits too? Okay. And then a third of the way over. Yeah, like that. That's good. All right, so this shouldn't take too long, and you can just catch up, Dana, probably later on this one. You're gonna write. I'm just gonna
I
show
was looking for that, I'm like, I couldn't.
A, B.
Oh, and there's no A. Yeah, there's.
Yeah, so you don't have to do this one, Jana. You can just leave that square blank.
Yeah,
And then
'cause
B is here. And you're just gonna do Roman numeral 3, and then how many numbers did you guys have down?
3 to 5, but 4 and 5 are, we don't have
Parentheses, yeah. Okay. So that goes on each one. This is for Roman numeral 3. So we're doing the third paragraph. This is our last paragraph of gardening. So as you guys are looking at, I'm gonna have you go around and tell me what you have for B. Tell me what you have on your 1 through 3 or 1 through 5. Okay, we know it's gardening and benefits, right? We already know the Roman numeral. So tell me what you have underneath here for 1 to 3. Go ahead and start, Wyatt.
learn many grocery costs, sell local farmers, and learn new skills.
Good. Okay, what do you have, Nico,
For my 3, or
Yeah.
B,
for B?
gardening benefits. Lower bill several months, have more shares, and sell local market.
Okay, good. Similar. Okay, how about you, Simeon? What do you have for yours?
I have gardening benefits, grow family needs, share with friends, possibly sell public.
Okay, what was the first one about families?
Grow family needs.
Grow family needs.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
grow
see
what
that.
the family needs. Okay. And for this is for you, Jana. Go ahead and write fused outline on that underneath B, and then Roman numeral 3. And then you guys have 1 through 7 here, and 7's optional, right?
Wait, what? 1 through
7?
7?
Oh,
What do you guys have?
optional? No, we had 1 through.
Oh, 1 through 6.
What?
Like what? No.
When do we do 7?
Well, my other classes do 7, so that's why I was
Wait,
asking.
fairness class or the other?
And then, Jana, on all of them, you're gonna put gardening,
Benefits.
comma, benefits. Go ahead and read what you have for C now.
Keep flexible, strong, delicious food, and beautiful greenery.
What's the first one with flexible?
Keep flexible and strong.
What is that? Oh, for your bodies?
Yeah.
Oh,
It keeps
so
you
healthy.
Yeah, it keeps you flexible.
That is
Is that
kind
what
of
you-
good.
It said
Okay.
it, I did say it.
Okay, what do you have for your B?
Mine is
I mean, C?
gardening benefits. Outside, sun, fresh, and I do the symbol for A.
Okay,
Beauty, well-tended garden. Peaceful splash colors.
okay, and how
So
about you,
a little bit
Simeon?
similar.
A little bit similar.
C.
Yeah,
Okay, I got C, but you can see seed sprout.
okay,
C garden grow and pretty garden.
okay. Pretty garden. That's good. That is a benefit actually, because it is nice to look at. And then how about D?
Okay. Local amount grocery builds 50 and then plans explain garden.
Okay, how about you for D?
Keisha enjoyed food. Father impressed savings bill. Keisha enjoyed gardening.
Okay, so for D though, we're not gonna mention Keisha's name because this is a report about gardening, so it would be weird to suddenly bring a character into it. So could you fix those that has Keisha's, did you use Keisha's name?
Nope.
Okay, so, you can
Or
choose a
Barbara.
different word other than her name and father. You don't wanna talk about her father. So go ahead and get out Article D for you really quick. And you can get out articles A, B, C, D. They should all be in your front pocket. Well,
A.
yeah. Okay, B, C, D, you're right. And then Simeon, what do you have for D?
I don't know, enjoy food, saving, nursery bills, saving, like savings.
Okay.
Last year.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
close.
So you didn't use Keisha's name in yours either, that's good. Yeah, so find some facts that are just about the gardening for yours, Nico, and not use Keisha's name. And then we're doing benefits, so you know what to do. That paragraph, is this A? It's B, yeah, because we don't need A, you're right. So you can start making your list of keywords there. And then what I wanted to talk to you about is making your fused outline. We want to make sure that it flows logically. Does that make sense? So you don't want to say like beautiful flowers and then strong, flexible bodies, and it kind of would go all over the place. So you need to think about what's logical. What would you say? And it
But-
starts out,
Like everything about like, you start with like everything about like the plants and everything. And then you
Mhm.
tell like about like what you get from it to, and then you do what you like save from it.
what is one of these though that you have? I'll start with you, Wyatt, from B, C, or D that you would want to start your paragraph with. What do you think would be?
I would say probably like probably like the plants in it.
Do any of yours talk about the plants though?
There's watermelon, there's the nice green greens.
So you would probably start by putting this sentence that has gardening and benefits. So you might say something like, gardening has many benefits, or when you're outside gardening, there are many benefits for you to experience, or something like that. And then you would start by saying one benefit of gardening is, and then what do you think we should put first?
Is that you can grow watermelon to have every day.
Yeah. You can grow your favorite foods like watermelon.
Every
Right.
day and have it for breakfast.
Yeah. Did you mention watermelon in yours for D?
No.
I don't think you did. So everybody's is gonna be a little bit different.
Yeah.
So go ahead, if you, make sure you copy gardening and benefits next to Roman numeral 3 first. Did you find it, Nico? Oh, I thought you were looking for something.
So,
Oh, you're good, okay. Yeah,
usually what I do, if I only have 3 on each one, I pick 2 of my favorite sentences. I
Yeah.
do each one,
yeah.
like that kind of go together.
Okay. Okay, so how about you guys just work on your fused really quick by yourself? But I like that strategy, so go ahead and do that. And then you think about what order you want to talk about things and fill in all 6 of the fused, and then we'll talk about that. Good, okay. And you already have your fused, so let's see what you got. Okay, so like yours is good, I like it, lower your, that you're talking about like the monthly bill
Yeah.
of food, and you could sell at farmer's market, then you have beautiful, well-tended garden outside, that makes sense. But here, have more to share, it doesn't really flow, because then you come back to how it's peaceful, a splash of colors.
So I could switch those two.
So maybe just draw an arrow. I think that having more to share would probably,
Go to,
yeah,
like switch these two probably.
yeah, that would work. Yeah. You can draw a little arrow to switch those two.
Yeah, 15 minutes already.
I know, because we spent some time looking at the eclipse.
Yeah, but that's
okay.
worth it.
Yeah,
Eclipse is
it doesn't happen
When
very
did-
often.
I wonder, does that happen like every 7 years?
I think it happens a little more often, but sometimes it's not as much you can see. But,
This is a really big one.
cause I feel like we had one last year too.
My mom said on July that there was like.
Yeah.
Yeah, there,
Mhm,
yeah.
a little one.
Did.
Mhm.
Comet.
Yeah, I remember seeing the comment.
When we were watching a movie, we saw one. Me and my mom, yeah, didn't, she wasn't paying attention.
Oh, the comet or like a falling star? Cause you know,
I-
falling stars happen randomly too.
Yeah, just a comet, what was that?
That was
Yeah, how
a
can you
few years ago, huh?
Yeah. 3 or 4 years.
It just basically is like a star that has like a
Yeah,
blur,
it's like a
blurry
clo-
part behind
It's
it.
like night, it's like blue and it just soars through like the.
It leaves a trail.
It leaves like a
behind it.
little night.
Mhm.
It's pretty much, have you ever seen like a shooting star and then it like leaves a little path behind it for a couple seconds?
Yeah.
That's pretty much just a
Yeah,
comet.
it's pretty cool,
And they
but it
have a
lasts
name-
a little longer.
And
I think.
then they just call it someone's name, I think.
Yeah, they do.
Call someone's name.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like, so then let's just say like, oh, it's Sozin's comet passing by.
Yeah, they name it.
They name
Like
it
they name hurricanes and stuff, or not tornadoes, but they name hurricanes. Like Hurricane Hillary was
The reason
one.
it's Hurricane Nicholas. I remember my dad telling me.
Hurricane
Probably.
My
They
dad
go
told
through
me-
the alphabet of the first letter of the names to label the.
Don't they that name the comets after whoever like finds it?
I don't know how they
I
name
think
comets.
There was a one. the first
Haley's
video,
comet, I
yeah,
know that was a famous one. Yeah,
It comes around the earth every couple years.
yeah. I'm not super good with science stuff, so I don't know.
decent.
Are you? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I know nothing.
I wouldn't say that, but you know some things. I mean,
Probably know
Explosions.
okay, go ahead and finish up your,
Finished.
yeah, you're finished. So what you're gonna work on this week is this last paragraph, and then I'm gonna talk about a couple other things, and then we're gonna go ahead and get out your articles too for Mexico. Talk about
Oh,
that
yeah.
too.
Oh,
I did bring
my-
changes that there's 3 pages because it was really big.
I couldn't do the websites.
Oh, what happened?
My mom just got a little too, she couldn't since my dad was going to the Philippines and
Oh, you didn't have time.
Yeah, because
That's
we are,
okay.
we are all like doing stuff and she got really stressed out.
That's okay. So you can bring it next week, okay?
Yeah.
Well, you have to have it next week.
Yeah.
The articles part, okay, yeah,
I
you,
got 2 books for
there's
doing that.
2 websites. There's, remember Britannica and then
National Geographic.
National Geographic. So go to those 2 websites to find articles.
Am I the only person who printed it?
I think so. Look at you, you're like on
I
it.
did it on
You were done
Sunday
with
though.
this and that.
I did it yesterday though. It
Oh,
was quick though.
okay.
7 minutes.
So, you guys can work on your fused, I think you're almost done, but you can finish that up later. So what you guys are gonna work on this week is the last paragraph of gardening,
Yeah.
okay? Now, I have something to share with you that's called transition words, okay? Because remember how I said, if you just do like random facts in a paragraph, it doesn't flow, it just
Finally,
like,
finally after 3 years, Sozin's comet finally went by.
exactly,
For
finally is a
3
good one.
seconds.
Or like,
For 3.5
the word
seconds.
additionally, these are good words for you guys to tape up on a wall where you will do your work, you know? That would be helpful to have this list for you, and ask your parents before you just tape it up on the wall, because some parents don't want that, but you can put it somewhere.
But stop.
Where
Up
you
on the
work.
wall? What?
Yeah, seriously, that's what I would do, like, if this was your spot to do your work, I would tape it right here, and then you can just refer to that as you're working on your homework, seriously.
My spot I work in is literally the living room.
Oh, okay, so there probably isn't a spot in
Or
there.
at my mom's work. So, or that.
You can put it in, I like how Jana uses these, sheet protectors, you know what those are?
Yeah.
Like that, you can stick it in one of those and just take it with you in your binder, that would
I
be
did
good.
it in the living room, but with parts, they're like a couple feet away.
Yeah, you might have to get up and walk over there and be like, oh yeah.
To be
But
continued.
yeah, there's lots of great ideas on here. I do want you to circle a few of them though that are gonna be prepositional openers. Some of these are ly openers. And you guys
Give these facts to you.
are using 2 openers now in your report. Remember, you have prepositional and ly adverbs, so you can use some of these if you want. But look under where it says to summarize, and you see where it says in brief,
Yeah.
you can circle that in brief.
What is that?
That means
In
it
a brief
is
second.
a prepositional phrase. That is, it's like, yeah, to summarize. You know what it means to summarize? Like if you condense some information, like if you're explaining like all the benefits of gardening and you go on and on and on about this is a benefit and that's a benefit and this is good and that's good. And then you say, in brief, owning or having your own garden will enrich your life or something like that. You can say it in one sentence that kind of covers all the things you just mentioned. So saying something brief means you're summarizing in one sentence. Does that make sense? Kind of, sort of? Yeah, you're looking at me like, I want to say yes, but it really doesn't. Don't use it if you're not ready to use it yet. It's okay. You don't have to use it.
Come on, you just play the yes card.
Circle in conclusion. You know what that means in conclusion, right?
In conclusion, every plant dies.
That it would be a prepositional opener. You could use that for a prepositional opener. And then in the middle of here, underneath to indicate an example, circle, for example, for instance, and in particular, those are all prepositional openers.
I have a question. Does additionally also count as a ly?
Yes.
Is briefly?
Yeah,
Is partically?
practically,
Yeah.
practically, yep, all those LYs are gonna be LY adverbs.
What if it's an apostrophe?
And imposter,
I'm gonna write.
Imposterly.
I don't think any of these are imposters,
No,
actually.
no, I'm
These
just
are
saying
all-
something.
Yeah, imposterly.
I'm just saying, what if it's imposterly?
See these that I circled? I want you to circle those on yours too, because they are the prepositional openers too. Okay, there's a couple more on the last column. In comparison, circle that one.
Wait, where's it?
On the last column on the right,
In
at the top. In comparison
comparison.
and in contrast. Oh, I didn't give you one. I'm sorry. I'm back here. I guess I did.
Oh.
And then on the other hand,
Wait, where are they?
ignore this one because I accidentally highlighted that one. But
Oh,
all the
which
other
one?
ones I circled, go ahead and
Wait.
circle those on yours.
In
You got it.
contrast.
No,
Wait, do we do in contrast? I think it's like
in contrast.
In contrast, in comparison, in contrast, and on the other hand.
on the other hand.
On the
So,
other hand,
oh, you got it.
On the other hand, plants are actually never alive.
So
On
ignore
one
that
hand,
one. I accidentally highlighted.
I
Just
have to
circle all
use
those
all my
others
body
that I
strength.
circled.
On the other hand,
All
on
right.
one hand, I have to use all my body strength to try and lift my friend up.
Use these to help you. You can add extra sentences in your paragraph to make it flow. I've told you that before on Google Classroom. Don't just tell me this is a benefit, that's a benefit, this is a benefit, and then that's it. You're gonna need to include some extra sentences like, similarly, having beautiful colors in your garden brings peace to your mind as you're walking through. Think of things like that to add to your paragraph so that it flows.
I think the only
Makes sense?
time my mom walks through the garden is when she's wandering.
Oh, yeah,
She does not go out there.
yeah.
Only me and my sister do. We just jump on a trampoline and she swings all day.
All right, go ahead. I know you're doing great, Jana. You're almost done with yours. We're gonna switch gears a little bit and talk about the next project coming up with your country.
Are we doing this next week? Or?
Yeah, so we're gonna,
No.
next week, we're actually gonna start working on the country, but I do want you to get out a new white piece of paper if you have one,
White piece of paper. or
Yes.
just folder?
like this,
You think we
but
can just use
empty,
the back?
blank. I just need the blank. Well, this is different though. This is for gardening. I don't want you to get confused.
We could just don't look at our sides. It'll help us save paper.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Go ahead and use the back. You can use the
Why
back of
should
this
we
one.
waste just paper?
I just didn't want you to lose it.
Come on,
Be
Mr.
confused.
Pieces, I'm not be happy.
Okay, well, good grief. I got it, okay? I hear you. Sheesh. On your back, of your garden paper, go ahead and, I'm missing so many things today. I didn't bring my eraser, I didn't bring the right markers, I'm having a day. There we go.
At least we get to see the soul.
At least you got to see the solar
Yeah,
eclipse.
At least you remember to bring the glasses.
You do not need, yes, I did remember that. You do not need a D. So I'm gonna have you set up on the back of your gardening, A, B, C, and fused.
Yay. Oh, when I
Wait, why is it 3? Shouldn't it be 1?
Yes, thank you.
We're talking too much about garden.
Yeah, see, this is why I sometimes it helps me to start fresh. But that's all right, Wyatt. We're saving paper for you, okay?
That's for Jimmy.
And for Jimmy. Oh, you cracked me up. Okay, this should also be 1. Okay. You can do it on the back of your gardening paper. Oh, you have stuff on the back. Okay, never mind.
I lost my number 1. After I did it.
Oh.
So I did it.
Okay. Oh, I like your title, the farmer's market, that's cute. Okay, so once you got that folded, what's that? And then on the right, over
I
here,
was gonna write,
we're gonna put possible topics here.
wait, but we all have different ones. Oh, well,
Possible topics.
Do you have a question, Nico?
no.
Okay. Let me see what articles you got. National Geographic, these all go together.
I had 2 National Geographic, and the page is really long.
You didn't get one from Britannica?
I did.
Oh, you did, where's
I
that?
just said, it's the one that says next to the.
Oh,
I decided to do ground since there was done in Japan.
this one is about this creature, right?
Yeah, that's.
Not about the actual, just the country in general.
No, I'm
right.
doing the animal,
Okay,
that one. I'm doing, their land. And then from the book, I'm pretty sure they're holidays. Yes, from the holidays.
okay, so, but remember, each of the sources have to have information about each thing. Does that make sense? So if you're writing, and animals is a good thing to write about. This probably has animals in it too, right?
Yeah, well,
Look in the table of contents and see if it has any information about animals in it.
they do.
Living, school days just for fun. Flag and money.
Nico, your sister's outside.
Another, oh, I see. Is there an index at the very back?
47.
See if there's animals in the index under A. Here on the side. Yeah, this one doesn't talk about the animals. So that's important for you guys to
Oh,
do, so you might need to,
There's dogs.
oh, dogs are in there?
There's dogs.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There's horses.
Go to the dogs page and see what that one's about, so page 15. So here's the thing, when you guys, and I'm glad you got your outline all set up. When you're looking for your articles, because the 3 of you are still needing to get your articles, right? From Britannica and from National Geographic. You want to make sure you find articles that have a lot of information and have this similar information as your book. Okay, so that you can use all 3 sources for each topic. So if one of your topics is animals, source A, pretend like source A is your book. Source B is, let's pretend for a second, it's National Geographic. Source C is going to be Britannica. All 3 of these have to have information about animals. Does that make sense? So you're probably gonna need to pick different articles. This one's okay from Britannica. I don't know if it talks about animals though.
No, I just searched up locations on it.
We just looked up locations. See if there is an article that gives more information about Mexico that kind of gives a, you know what I mean, more than just the location. Kind of an overview of the whole country. That's what you guys are gonna look for in Britannica and in National Geographic. Does that make sense? Because the first one, well, let's talk for a minute about what are some possible topics that you would find about a country? I think we talked about this before, actually.
No.
You guys seem tired. You ready for a nap?
Yes.
Is it nap
Yes.
time? We're almost done, I promise here. It's really close.
I did
You
not
might-
sleep all day.
You might talk about the flag of your country. You might talk about food, animals, religion. Some countries have different religions. Like if you're writing about China, they believe in
Shows.
Buddha, right? Buddhism is what they believe in, a god named Buddha. And what did you say? Shows?
Like shows, that's only found in there.
Yeah,
like
entertainment. Entertainment is one. Because like in China, they do a lot of stage type shows where they dress up in these crazy costumes and
Yeah.
stuff.
Like Japan, like China does like a dragon dance. I think.
Yeah, they celebrate different holidays too. That would be another, I know Mexico has different holidays than we have here too, right? We do sometimes talk about like Day of the Dead, but Mexico, that's a big deal there, right?
Yeah,
They
that,
don't have Halloween after.
Day of the Dead. So that's something, I mean, I think some people in the United States celebrate that, but I think it's
Yeah.
a big deal in Mexico.
yeah, because
Yeah.
don't they like wear like skull masks?
Yeah,
And isn't it like instead of like fearing death, you should see it as like a fortune or something?
yeah, something
No,
positive.
that's
Or
not it.
what is it, Nico?
I
You
don't
tell
know
us.
what it means.
It's, you go to your ancestors' graves and you put all this stuff on top of it and you celebrate.
Celebrate.
So like you give them, like you could give them their favorite food on top of their.
You can put like their pictures.
Are
and
you
put, like,
celebrating the person
candles.
who died? Is that what
Yeah.
you celebrate? Okay.
The
Like you
person
celebrate
that
that.
died. Why would
But
you-
it's not like you're remembering them on the day they died, but it's a day to remember
Yes,
everyone
and-
that you
Yeah.
loved that died. Okay, I see.
But you don't find it in the sad way, you find it as like a good way to like remember them.
It's like a rest, so then they can. People are saying it's kind of just like people are saying just death is just a rest to get because of how long you've been living.
Hmm, they're resting in peace.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. So that's a holiday that I think is like celebrated really pretty much everywhere in Mexico, right, Nico?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a big deal. But they don't celebrate 4th of July in Mexico.
They don't celebrate,
Oh,
why
St.
would they-
Patrick's Day.
Why would they celebrate 4th of July?
Yeah.
That's the day when America wasn't that
In-
when
Independent,
America?
uh-huh,
Oh,
Independence
why
Day.
would that?
the Día de los Magos, which is the three kinged men that were, there when Jesus was born.
Yeah, okay.
And it goes from, I'm pretty sure it's multiple days. I'm pretty sure it has it in here. I think.
Yeah, so that's a great example. And I see you picked Israel, right? Israel's gonna have other, they celebrate different holidays than we do. And then you picked,
Norway.
oh, cool. That's where my ancestors are from. Is that where your ancestors?
I'm not sure. I don't know how many.
You told us
Okay.
that like I think last class, didn't you?
Probably.
They have,
My grandma
Yeah, it was your
was
grandma
born in
was born
Norway,
there.
so I have 50%
No.
of Norwegian in me. Mhm.
No, we should.
And then so my dad was born from my grandparents who were both 100% Norwegian. So he's 100% Norwegian, but then my mom is not. So that's how I'm only 50% from my dad. And then 50% from my mom, and she's American. She's got kind of a mix, Americans are really a mix of a lot of different cultures. and nationalities.
Guadalupe Day, which was
Oh,
to
cool.
honor a god, god in Mexico.
Guadalupe.
Yeah, and then here it is, Day of the Dead.
Yeah, so skeletons and stuff are not scary in Mexico.
Yeah, it's good.
Like in America, sometimes you see a skeleton, it's creepy, right? Or it's like Halloween and
They
it's
eat
always like,
skeletons.
ooh.
They eat what?
candy skeleton.
Oh,
Oh, the candy skeleton.
I was like, whoa, wait a second.
I'm like, what type of?
We have just crossed over into another subject.
What happens when they die and they just rot away and then their bones just get taken out and then put in a stew? That's just wrong.
That is wrong. I'm glad you know that is
That is
wrong.
wrong.
January 6th.
Okay, so let me just recap really quick because you guys got to go. You're gonna finish up your writing your third paragraph on gardening this week, okay, using your fused outline. And then you're gonna come up with your articles. So you're gonna have to come up with new ones, Nico. One article from Britannica.com. I'll put it on Google Classroom for you, okay? And then one article from National Geographic, but it's gonna need to have a good amount of information in the article, so don't pick a short one. I like that hang on to the one about that animal, though, because you might even use that in addition to the other two articles. But find information that you can find similar across the sources. Does that make sense? So like if you're gonna write about the holidays, which is kind of cool, make sure your article has that in it about the holidays. You're gonna need 3 topics. Could be animals, holidays, and culture or language. Could be that. It could be,
I don't know what Nico said.
are you still thinking about that?
Yeah, that's just wrong. Just to be born, just to get eaten and die.
No, they eat candy skeletons.
Candy. You missed
Yes,
the
I
key
know.
word,
I know.
candy.
I know he said candy, but then it just went on a whole different subject when he said eating skeletons first, and then he said candy.
All right, you guys, that's it for today. See you.